take her to surgery room and put her on her ward. Like I do another video upon that. She did the surgery. She needed radiation to help to clear up the lungs. Hey guys, welcome back to my video journey with KK Kim. I am going to do a story time about my youngest child. But before I get into the video, I want you guys to go and like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell for me, please. When you subscribe, just comment down in the comment section and let me know that you have subscribed to my channel. Yeah, comment down in the comment section and let me know that you subscribe to my channel. So I am going to do a story time about my youngest child. She's 7 years old. Last year, it was like January the 20th, 2021, around 5:30, which was on a Wednesday. She went to the bathroom to urinate. When she went to the bathroom to urinate, she passed blood with clot. She called out to me, and when I go, I see the blood in the toilet. The first instinct come to my mind was to take her to the doctor. Took her to the doctor. When I took her to the doctor and the examiner and stuff like that, he said that I have to take her to the hospital. Anyways, me and her father, it was me, her father, along with she and her sister. It was 4 of us. So we took her to the hospital. So when we took her to the hospital and the examiner, immediately they admit her. So while she was admitted at the hospital, they do blood tests, they do ultrasound, CT scan, they do all of that, and they said that there is a mass on the right side of her stomach. There's a mass, and based on the CT scan that it showed, it said that the kidney. All right. I'm going too fast. Okay then. Oh gosh. Yes. They did the CT scan and get the CT scan results, and because the CT scan, it shows everything. You understand? So when they do the CT scan and they got the result, it said that it's a tumor, and the right kidney, it's like it's barely working, because it's like it took over the kidney, it attached to her liver, and there was some clot on her lungs, some big spots on her lungs. I don't want to get emotional, I don't want to get okay then. So they said that it's like it was cancerous, and me as a mother, I'm much definitely know for certain say nobody no want hear say them children or them child have cancer. So I was like emotionally wrecked. I couldn't believe it when they told me that it was cancerous. Anyway, cut long story short with that part, they got in contact with the oncology doctor at the hospital, and to how fast the tumor was growing, it was growing so fast, and her stomach was so big, because it happened so fast. You understand? It happened so fast. Her stomach was so huge and tough, and you could literally see the veins in her stomach. So it was like it was taking over her organs, them in her body. Luckily thing is that it didn't go to her bone nor to her blood, and I give God thanks for that. Anyways, when they reach out to the oncology doctor, immediately they put her over to the ward, and immediately she talked to me. She told me that it is cancer, and I'm crying. The father was there 100%, very supportive. My family, oh my God, I soon got down to that part. So me here say cancer, so me, it's like me no want accept it, but in reality it is cancer. So there's nothing I can do to say it is not, because I mean it's cancer. So they before she went over to the cancer ward, yes, they attempt to do the surgery, but to her it was so attached to her organs them in the body, like the lungs, and it was like in the vein what it was like go over to the vein in her body. So they did a biopsy, right? But they were waiting on the biopsy before she could do the chemo, but the doctor said that she couldn't wait on the chemo because based on what they have told her and what she have seen, she have dealt with cases like that. So she said she not gonna diagnose her, but she's 99% sure it is wilms tumor. It is like a kidney disease, and it's a cancerous tumor. So it was stage 4. But once it spread to the organs in the body, it is stage 4. So anyways, she told me that she don't get the biopsy result, but it's the wilms tumor and it's stage 4. Oh my god, my 6-year-old child at the time, she was 6, have cancer. Can you believe it? My 6-year-old. So she spoke with me and the father. She said that it's certainly cancer, but she's 99% sure it is a worm's tumor. So she started the chemotherapy treatment. She do 3 different types of chemotherapy treatments. She said that she's going to do, like, I don't quite remember how many weeks of chemotherapy treatment, and then she would do a CT scan, and then they would have tried to do the surgery. When she started the chemotherapy treatment, hold on. When she started the chemotherapy, hold on, sir. Yeah, when she started the chemotherapy treatment, she told me that she's going to feel pain in her stomach because the chemotherapy and the tumor are in a fighting, because it have stop the growth of the tumor. It have stop the growth, try to reduce the tumor, and so they can able to do the surgery. She did the chemotherapy treatment. They told me that her hair would have fallen out, which when she started the chemotherapy treatment, eventually her hair started to fall out. I was an emotional wreck, but with that little girl, trust me, she is strong. I don't know, but she is strong. Trust me. I have a strong little girl. I called her my superhero. When she did the chemotherapy treatment, the first time she did it, she was in serious pain. Like, oh my god, I wish I could feel the pain that she was feeling, but she was in serious pain. So she was like there for a while, because she admitted in January and then she came home in March. So she did the chemotherapy treatment, and when they, like 6 weeks after, they did the CT scan, and when they did the CT scan, it showed that it barely shrink. So they increased the chemotherapy. So she was getting, like, every Wednesday she started getting intensive chemotherapy treatment, like 5 days. 5 days, like Monday to Friday, she get chemotherapy treatment. So you know that her hair drop off completely. No, have no eyebrow, no eyelash. When she do the intensive chemotherapy treatment, it shrink, but they couldn't do the surgery. When they reach 60, no. Oh my god, I'm still going too fast, and I'm not going to do over this video. She told me that when it reached 16 weeks and it can't come out her stomach, it can grow bigger, and there's nothing that they can do. The chemotherapy treatment not going to do anything to shrink it back. So when she reached 16 weeks, right? When she reached 16 weeks, and they do, but the CT scan it showed that it shrink, but they didn't have the resources out here to do the surgery, because the doctor, when I went to the surgical clinic with her, so the doctor could look at the report of the CT scan that she did, the doctor said that she need more chemotherapy treatment because it attached to the kidney, and the tumor went into her vein, right? That the chemotherapy cleared up the vein, the spots on her lungs, it didn't move at the time. So the hospital that she was admit, they reached out to 2 hospitals overseas, and St. Jude's reached out back to them for her to go overseas to do the surgery, because I mean time ran out, she was 16 weeks and the tumor needs to come out. God worked in a such mysterious way. You understand me? Tell us a prayer. The amount of people were praying me every day, I go with a faith, I go with a strength, I believe in God, and so we're gonna pull through this. And I tell you, say she St. Jude's accept her, and we tell you the only thing I have to do was to get my passport and my visa, because I didn't have a passport. Neither she did have a passport. Only the person did have a passport was her father. The family them jumping same time, because to my baby father family them, my family them, everybody jump in. Done to one friend of mine, she who could have help. You understand? I appreciate them and I give God thanks to them. You see, the very same day when we get the call, because he was at the hospital with my child and I was there doing her hair. So when I got the call, they had a meeting over the phone because I couldn't leave because I was doing her hair. So they were telling me that St. Jude's accept her and she need to go home. But because like 2 weeks before, me and your Anna them something them, I said, well, me I get money from. Instantly, me get money for go look at my passport, emergency passport. Then instantly we get the money for go look at the visa. His family and my family. But his family was the one who would jump in same time and wait, but my family was like 100% supportive same way, because they, you know, everybody was trying to do like calling and stuff like that, and then reach out to the family before I even knew that we were going overseas to do the surgery. Anyway, we get all of that. Well, differently still, practically we don't pay for nothing, because the plane fare was free for me and my daughter. The plane fare was free, the accommodation was free, the food was free, the surgery was free, every appointment that she had there was free. We didn't pay a cent at St. Jude's Hospital. It is at Memphis, Tennessee. So people who can donate to the hospital, please do, because trust me, my experience there, oh my God, I have to go do another video about that. These people, the doctors, the nurses, everybody that is at St. Jude's, they treat us very good. It's like we're home away from home. They treat us very good. And them on point with every single thing they are on point with. I'm not tell you, no lie. We reach there, we went there in June. The 20th we went there and she did the surgery. The 20th, she did the surgery the 25th of June. We went there, you know, doctor do the ultrasound, them do CT scan, them do blood work and them something there, and you know, do the surgery. She did the surgery the Thursday. The surgery was a success, thank you Jesus. I can tell you what, them take out her system, them take out the tumor, her right kidney, piece of diaphragm, piece of liver, and her appendix. 5 things they took out that small body of hers. And I'm telling you, it was like, at that day I was so anxious. I couldn't wait for them to call me to say, Mommy, it was a success, because based on the time that the doctor told me they were going to finish with the surgery. It was longer than they expected. And yes, yes, so them do the surgery, and the surgery was a success, and she was them take her to the surgery room and put her on her ward. Look, I do another video upon that. She did the surgery. She needed radiation to help to clear up the lungs and the liver and in her stomach. She did the radiation up there. Anyways, after that, they check up on her, everything and stuff like that. Oh guys, see my superhero here. No, we're eating cheesies. See her here? She is my superhero, the survivor, the strong girl. Say hi. Yes guys. So when she did the surgery and everything, no one tell us
this is our other house. If we don't see the other stuff actually in here.
What are you talking about?
This is our other house.
Yes. So when she did the surgery and everything, and she did the radiation, she come back home to Jamaica where she did the chemotherapy treatment. She could finish she to continue with her chemotherapy treatment here back in Jamaica. And we came home back in July, and she started back her chemotherapy treatment. She completed her chemotherapy treatment last year, and you know, she's a cancer survivor. Yes, my superhero. She's so strong, resilient, and I loved her so much. I'm just, I don't know, I'm probably left out some stuff, but you know, no, you can't take it.
Why?
Yes, when she complete her chemotherapy treatment, they said there's a spot when she complete go. Yes, and she complete, she's okay now. We're going to show you clippings of her when she's just sick during the process of her chemotherapy treatments and stuff like that. I'm going to do a story time about how the chemotherapy treatment do her and stuff like that, and you know, yes, and she's cancer free right now, so she has some little spots on her lungs. Same way they get the chemotherapy and along with the radiation shrink the spots on her lungs. They get very tiny, you can barely see it. So me I go with her next month to check up, and she'll do a CT scan. Hopefully I will know when I went there to know what's going on with her. So this is my experience with a child that have cancer and she survived it. And I just pray to God and ask. So see my daughter here, the big one.
But Jesus said yes, nobody can say no.
Anyways, yes. So what I was saying. What made us
Cancer.
Why nobody spoil up my video, please? Yeah, this is my story time about me having a child that have cancer, and she survived it through it all with God by her side, with prayers, with the really supportive of her family. You know, it was like it wasn't a nice experience, but it came off victorious. You know, sometimes we pray and we ask God and we say, God, we want this, but I know what we want from God, what God know what we need. You understand? And sometimes we have to go through things in our life, you know, so yo, God real and God is able. You understand? And I am not a Christian, but I strongly believe in a God, because He has proven Himself 2 times to me in regards to my kids, my first son and my last one. I'm going to do a story time about my son. Have been through a lot. No, he's a middle child, nothing done to you.
Nino, Lokino. My story time.
Yes, so I've been through a lot, and I'm still there same way. I'm still firm and strong. I'm still give God thanks same way. I'm not give up. You understand? And I hate some my blue braids and stuff like that. I'm have a spouse. We have been together for 11 years, and trust me, I respect him. I love him for the fact that he stick around and support my child my son, and he was there for his daughter 100%. And trust me, I can't ask. You just have to give God thanks. So I hope you guys just watch the video, and I don't know if I can probably meet somebody who have a child that did have wilms tumor, or have a child that has cancer. Share them story with me. I can share my story with them, and I just do this like I to notice your kids too. If you see something that is not normal, bring them to the doctor. Don't sit down and say no, it will go there, because me see the stomach, and it's like me I say true, she's a picky eater. Me never take it as nothing. You understand? Me give her a room medicine because me claim to say a room she have like me a doctor, not knowing say it was the cancer that took over her body. You understand? And almost, yes, you know that me say. And I learn a lot during that process, and there's so many sickness that we don't know about. When we hear cancer, I didn't know that you have a cancer named wilms. I have different type of cancer. I'm still have to give her thanks. Same way, so she day here and she's healthy and strong, and she play with her sisters and her friends them, with her siblings them. So I just have to give her thanks, and I beg you please, I want to like up the video, share the video, make people can watch it and say look here, and make people watch it and see if they can learn something from it. Notice on the children, anything that don't look normal, bring them to the doctor. You don't play doctor, because it can be serious. What we take lightly, it's death. It can cause death. So we don't sit down and wait till it gets serious. Bring them to the doctor, because when I bring my daughter, it wouldn't matter, because everything just happens so fast. You understand? Everything just happened fast. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to cry, I'm not going to shed my tears, because my daughter there, she's strong and she may lose one of her kidney, but I can survive with one kidney. So I'm not worry myself, I'm not going to put that on my brain. You understand? As I said before, when we see anything that is not right with our kids, we bring them to the doctor.
Like for instance, peeing blood, getting big belly, getting sore, and
anything at all. If them eye look
getting
weird,
spots,
if them eye look weird,
and your teeth come out without
if your eye look weird, anything at all that is not normal for a child, bring them to the doctor. So because we can see a lump on them, and anywhere, and we don't know what is it. Even with us as adults, in your body, we need to go, because this thing when named cancer, it is so common these days. Children are born with it, children are dead from it. So I feel like same, we as human beings, we need to like check up on ourselves to see if we're alright, and anything can detect early to prevent it from happening. That's it no worse than that. And as I said before, I'm going to do another story time regarding to her, and another story time about my son, and I can do a story time about myself, and you don't know. I think I don't know if I give you guys, I give one of the most important details about her sickness. Yes, my middle child, she's not sick. I've never experienced anything that could cost her life, and I have to give God thanks for that. Come here. It was her birthday Monday, so she is now 10. She's now 10 years old. Her birthday was Monday, so I want you guys to comment down below and wish her happy birthday for me, please. Her name is Ayana. So wish her happy birthday for me, please. Okay, guys, love you guys. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And oh, her birthday is in September. So your birthday remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Peace. We out. La la.
But you can't over it. You can't, you have to let go.